Everybody. Man, matter of fact, let me make sure because these things will have it to where y'all not hearing nothing. Can you hear me? Matter of fact, let me put these things around my neck so I know that y'all can hear me because I already started the video. But this video is going to be a lot of times if you have children and you I went too high with this eyebrow. But a lot of times you have children and you moved to another state. Obviously, part of the task of getting settled into that state is enrolling your children. So I'm sure a lot of people might know this or might not know this, but as usual, if I feel like there's useful information, video. So this video is about just the procedure of enrolling your children when they're from out of state. A lot of times the basic enrollment process is pretty much just you go to the next school that they need to be enrolled in and you get the transfer papers from their old school, and either you can get it faxed to the new school or you can come in hand with the paper. But when you coming from out of state, you have to go to the school district is where I'm at now, as y'all see. Yeah, you have to go to the school district and you have to fill out a student enrollment form. And like I said, you can either have the school request their records from the previous school, or you can have the hard copy in hand. So a lot of times, what you will need when you go to the school district of whatever county that you're moving to within that state, majority of the time, this is like a typical what you will need for enrollment for proof of date of birth. Let me see. Requirements for enrollment is one of the following documents is for proof of date of birth and legal name. One of these will suffice, meaning it will be good. Original photocopy of birth certificate or passport, state issue identification, U.S. Department of State I-94 arrival departure record, refugee resettlement letter, local sponsoring agency, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Office of Refugee. Call the International Center at 980-343-3784. This is for North Carolina, obviously, and Charlotte, Mecklenburg. Or decree of adoption, or student driver's license, or life insurance policy, or a certified copy of medical records of the child's birth issued by the treating physician or hospital in which the child was born, a certified copy of birth certificate, which is usually what you should have. Most likely, most of us going to use a birth certificate and social security card. Okay, a certified copy of birth certificate issued by church, mosque, temple, or other religious institution that maintains birth records of its members. They still do that? Wow. Previous verified school records, like I said, transfer papers, which you're gonna have anyway. You're gonna need that because they're gonna know what credits, especially if you got high schoolers, what credits they took, what classes they took. All right, so for proof of residency, you'll need one of the following: a copy of a residential deed, like if you bought your house, or record of most recent residential mortgage statement, or a lease. Like if you leasing your place, a lease should normally be what most people take. Notarized residency affidavit and copy of mortgage statement deed or lease from homeowner leaseholder affirming tenancy, or a copy of the residential lease, which I just said, or a HUD closing statement. And so for proof of residency, you're going to need what I just said, and meaning all those two together. And one of the documents from the following column: any one utility bill or work dated within the last 30 days, including gas, water, electric, phone, or cable, valid North Carolina driver's license or North Carolina identification card, dated within the last past 30 days, payroll stub, bank statement, credit card statement, current vehicle registration, dated within the last past year, vehicle tax bill, property tax bill, W-2, Medicaid card. Or, so if you don't have both of those, this or could be the supplement to if you don't have any of those. So if you don't have any of those that I just named above, one of these can do. A letter from a approved agency, group home, refugee, resettlement letter, copy of Charlotte Housing Authority lease. These documents are for address verification and must reflect the current address for enrollment or change of address. CMS has an appeal process for families who have difficulty verifying proof of residency. So students can be enrolled without unnecessarily delay. Call student placement at 980-343-5335 or the International Center. Yeah. So yeah. So yep. So, like I said, I mean, I printed this out because I got a printer at home. So, I looked up the school district for where I'm at. So, I was able to print this out, or you can go and pick it up, but it's more convenient if you just got a printer and you can just do your business from home. So I said I try to make stuff as convenient as possible. So the following documents are for enrollment. You need the student enrollment form. I printed that out too. And you need the form for each child, the student enrollment. Proof of date of birth or legal name, proof of residency, safe school declaration. The safe school declaration, like on the form, it asks, has your child ever been convicted of a felony? Have they been expelled or have they been suspended? So they just want to know if you got a bad child that's going to be a threat to the school so they can know how to place them. And then you want to have the current immunization records. That should be in the transfer papers, or I mean, as a parent, you should have that stuff anyway in your records. So whether they get it from the transfer, I still have my kids copies of their immunization records to submit. All children entering NC public schools for the first time must submit proof of a health assessment. So their physicals got to be up to date. So yeah, for more information, contact the following guardianship questions should be directed to student placement. Questions about students with special needs should be directed to the program for exceptional children. Students whose primary language is not English should contact the International Center. So, yeah, guys, like I said, like usually if you're not transferring your child, like you're doing it within the same state, you just go to the next school and fax their transfer papers or have transfer papers in hand. But when you're doing it out of state, you have to go to the school district so they can find the proper school, put them in the school district system, and properly place them correctly. So, all right, guys, let me get off this phone and get this stuff handled. So, I still got a lot to do. Hopefully by next week, my tail should be back to work because I've been home too long and this feels very foreign to me. I'm so used to working and making my own money. So, all right, y'all. I love everybody. I'm gonna check in later. Like I'm so behind on videos. I have to do the shout out to everybody that's been helping. I have to like I said, do the next request. And I want to go live with you guys too. So I'm hoping that I can fit most of this in today. And if not today, then tomorrow. And then I'm just trying to fit in what I can get in. So I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. No stressing, no being sad, no crying. Smile. Smile through everything, whether it's happy, sad, mad, whatever, girl. So time is the essence. Let's make better time of it. Because let's love each other, not judge each other. I never judge y'all. And y'all know I love y'all. I love you, girl. I love you, boy. So, or man, or woman. So, deuces, honey, I need to do my. We're gonna do our nails on live too. So hopefully some females can chime in because I know dudes. Hopefully y'all don't be doing y'all nails, but all right, y'all. Deuces.